There is sun field, and there is something about this. With their shirt and pants.
Eric, maybe you can ask them some questions so you can interview them and they can tell about what they've learned and seen.
Right, because we can't do it like this. Okay, this is computer technology breaking down as usual. Only have to do it the old way. There's a film, the Meatrix, and there's a pig. Who is the pig? Who is Leo? Will you be Leo? The most beautiful pig in the world. How does Leo make? So this is Leo. And this is a nice farm over here. This is a meadow. Come on, Leo, enjoy yourself. It's a pig's life. So, where's Morpheus? Morpheus?
Make.
I need Morpheus. No Morpheus. Glasses. Who wears glasses? Sunglasses? Quick.
Yep.
Of course, Philip has some glasses.
So here comes Morpheus. Morpheus has and there comes Morpheus. How does Morpheus do?
Hello.
Okay.
There are two pills in here. Red one. Red one and a green one. If you take a red one, you will see how the world really looks like. And if you take this one, everything remains the same. Which one do you choose? Okay, you can read.
And then, all of a sudden, whoa, the world changes. The nice little factory farm with meadows and flowers for the nice pig turns into a cage. A cage, and endless rows of cages, and many other little Leos. And these more Leos. Come on, Leos, please. We are all Leos now. Yeah, come on. Take your places in reality. But the image changes because it looks like they're smiling. But Leos, how do you feel? Sad. We got stomach cramps. So this is reality. Here are your baths. Everybody hold your baths, please. Please, here your baths. This is your home. This is where you were born. Never did you see sunlight, nor did your feet touch the ground. And because it's so evil, ugly, and dark, and they're all lying there, sicknesses, there's a constant rain of medication and antibiotics on every one of these miserable little Leos. And it smells, because they never leave their little space to go to the side for little king tigers and next to the tree. But it happens just where they are, so it smells real bad. Oh, Leos, and yet they still think it's funny. So, yeah, and it goes all this way, because every day 40,000 pounds of Leo shit is going down the drain, polluting the riverways of your farms. You little rabbits and birds all their shit is coming out. So, what does Leo think now that Leo sees this?
I don't know, but now, what will you do?
This is the real world, but you don't see it as this look like. You can change it.
How? Tell me.
You just can change it.
You want to change it?
Yeah, I want
To break out of your jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us see it! You now turns into a superhero. And the superhero, of course, jumps up. A superhero is in action. It comes alive. But what's the next chapter? What's happening next?
She comes with me.
So now you're a couple of superheroes. I know this is just the Meatrix part 1. What happens in part 2 in Meatrix Revolting? Maybe you can imagine how they break free and imagine a real, wonderful paradise world for little Leos living and giving some of their flesh then for other life forms to live later on. But hey, we need time in between. And they're going to liberate all the other Leos, and suddenly all you other little piglets, human beings, can become part of it. And if you have questions how this could happen, maybe even also liberating apples from being in stereo monotype apple jails into hundreds of different loving, wonderful apples grown in nature, like in the Slovak company firm, spreading to hundreds of schools in Bratislava, with many people helping in, and so happy to give them their money. We know how to do it. So if you have questions, you can ask them now or later on.
Later on. Next group. Thank you so much.